We have much to give God for in our brother. What you have heard, what you have seen tonight is nothing short of the very power of God. Our brother, once an unbeliever, persecuted the church of Jesus Christ. He shared with me on how often when the believers came into his area, he would organize a gang and they would stone the people. They would throw rotten eggs at them. This was the kind of man that he was, the background that he came from. God has arrested his life and changed his life. Now today he is standing before us for the very first time, folks. Very first time he has had the opportunity to share the word with the church. Praise God. So we have to give God praise for what God did in Brother Rabindra. Let's give it to Jesus. All the glory and honor belongs unto the Lord. Praise God. And I'll see our brother has taken this very, very seriously.
This evening we're going into Matthew chapter 4:8. Today I'm going to speak about a man and his wealth. I even forget my glasses, so thank God we are in the storehouse. The storehouse always have things ready. So, yeah, see it good. Amen. So I asked what can I say as he get his glasses, you will see if you got car in one of the room for me. So, okay, right. We know money is the answer to everything. But the love of money is the root of all evil. Because when you love money, it can get to you. My question today is to say, what is your wealth knowing Jesus Christ and being a Christian? As we go into Matthew chapter 4:8. And again, the devil taking him up into an exceedingly high mountain and showed him all the kingdom of the world and the glory of them, and says unto him, all these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Then says Jesus unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve. Thank you so much. Satan presents the wealth of the world to Jesus. And Jesus presents to Satan the word of the living God. Amen. Can a man do like Jesus? Man doing this without Jesus is a total failure, because the greed for wealth of this world, they will dwell on the wealth of this world and still say they love God. But Romans 3:4 says, make every man a liar, but God be the truth. Amen. Only God's word will stand truthful. Yeah. Your testimony will defeat the devil. For no one can serve two masters. They would love one and hate the other. Matthew 6:24. Satan even presents this to Trinidad and Tobago. Pastor talked a little bit about, if we see anyone from power and sign and a lot of book, we know that they're going to pay a bill. How critical is this? This is so serious. You won't believe it. Satan presents this to Trinidad and Tobago. How many pass the test? The lotto jackpot is an estimated $50.5 million, and it can all be yours. Wow. But you must play to win. The word they use, you must play to win. This is Satan's contract man signed. When men purchase a lotto ticket, they put their faith in Satan's kingdom. Satan first needs to get into your mind. Then he takes you up into an exceedingly high mountain and show you the wealth of the world and how you can be a king in Satan's kingdom. You see, he first needs to let you know you think you can win. And when you buy the ticket, you start to think about all the goodies the world have for you. So you start to play with your mind. And you know what happened? When you lost, they want to start to spend a little more money. And they make it appear. But you see, when you buy that ticket, it's so dangerous. You're already telling God, I believe in Satan's kingdom and I need some of that. Many accept this offer because the greed and selfishness that dwell in the heart of men. Luke 12:34. For where your treasure is, there your heart will also. Take a good look at our country. Men will sell their soul and still say they love God. Money is a man's wealth. Would a man put aside the wealth of the world for God's kingdom? One thing we know, God could never lie. That's why the Bible has all truth to help us and guide us through. Jesus was counseling a young rich man, Matthew 19:16. The young rich man asked, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life? Jesus said, keep the commandments. The young man said, which one? Jesus said, you shall not murder, you shall not commit adultery, you shall not steal, you shall not be a false witness, honor your mother and father, and you shall love your neighbor as yourself. You know? So you're a good Christian. Yes, I come to church. I go my tithes. I obedience. Every day, anything to do. What is the importance of Jesus and being a Christian? Well, the young rich man said, all these things have I kept from my youth up. What do I lack still? A lot of people would say, well, you know, everything I do is good enough, so I qualify. And that's when we can start to condemn other people, tell them where they stand in Christ. But you know what? If we can't fulfill this, then we know we fall short. And Jesus said, if you want to be perfect, perfect is anything that you don't question. Car, house, land, yeah, that's good enough. If you want to be perfect, go sell what you have and give to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven, and come follow me. But when the young rich man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possession. One of the greatest examples that Jesus set why he came on earth. Jesus didn't come on earth to make you rich or wealthy. It will never be about your car. It will never be about your house, your job, the ranks you hold, the office. When you seek the kingdom of God first, all these things will be added unto you. Matthew 6:33. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. What are these things? Clothes, food, shelter, prayer answer, and protection. Think about it. What more a human being can ask for? These are the most important thing in having a family and going forward. Your prayers answered and protection from the enemy. He will give you food, shelter, and you will have clothes. Would that be enough? You see, God in heaven doesn't want the things on earth. He gives you this thing. This is something automatic that he said you will get. But he's saying, seek first the kingdom. Because he wants you to know how important it is for you in getting your prayers answered and your protection. God in heaven doesn't want the things you have on earth. Heaven does not rejoice when the things on earth you have make you happy or important. Heaven does not rejoice when you get a new car, husband, wife, child, certificate. Heaven do not rejoice at these things. God bless you with these things. Heaven rejoices when its soul come to know Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior, giving his life to the true and living God, even if it's one. Amen. Heaven rejoices. For that one soul. That soul can be broken, hurt, stupid, crippled, poor, outcast, lame, blind, deaf, put down, leave for dead and hopeless. When you carry the good news and he accepts Jesus, heaven rejoices. I am here to tell you the good news, the gospel. There is hope in that name that is above all other name. Jesus Christ. There is life and power in that name. John 3:16. We say this like when we talk normal. But do we know the depths of John 3:16? For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. What's the depth of this? What can we use now? We need to remember something so important. There are people so poor, you would never believe it. People are so poor that all they have is money. People are trapped in a system of getting utility value, thinking that being part of the church and coming to church will save them. Don't make God part of your life routine. Make our God the only reason for becoming a Christian and the only treasure in your life in having a relationship with our Lord, for it is the greatest wealth anyone could have living on this earth. I have demonstrated this hitting rock bottom and has no way out. And I went to the Lord just as I am. And I said, Lord, deliver me. This is not who I am. When God did that for me, I know who Jesus was. And I didn't know the Bible. There are people here who tell you, I didn't know the Bible when I started going to sit on the wrong side. But I love Jesus so much that I was willing to tell everybody about God. But you see, I remember God saying, he said, love God with all I had and all I mind. And you know, that was the first thing I did. I love God so much that he blessed me more spiritually than materially. And I get to understand that I rather have my prayer answered and be protected and go forward with the word that more people will get to know about Christ. Yeah. I come to the house of the Lord as often as you. Some travel in luxury ride, 4x4, sports car, CBR, don't forget to my BMW, taxi, and the ones who walk to come to the house of the Lord. You might sooner or later change your ride, your clothes, or your attitude in coming to church. Good or bad, the road or the direction we travel to come to the house of the Lord will not change. It remains the same. It's like your watch, Rolex, Kevin Costner, Houston, whatever brand. The value of your watch doesn't change the time or the value of time who makes the time special. All it needs to do is tell you what time it is. Tonic, you need to get to church quickly, be late. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Hebrews 13:6. The world may change, and the things of the world may change, but one thing will never change is the direction to the Father. The direction to the Father is Jesus Christ.
Amen. Yeah.
He came to the earth. And you know what? The world is so puzzled. How can Jesus be the Son of God and be the Lord of Lords? They think they can get direct contact to our God Almighty. But let me tell you, the closest thing you can get to God is Jesus Christ. He came for you. You don't. Nobody in this world knows the way to the Father. It clearly states, how can the blind lead the blind? That's why God has chosen us and shown us the way, and he made it very easy. He said, for those who believe, there is a way. I believe in Jesus Christ. Because everything else in this world will vanish like vapor. James 4:14 declares it. My question is, what do you value living on earth that belongs to him, the true and living God? What is your wealth living on earth? Jesus came to save man from hell. Jesus came to do the one thing that no one else could have done for you or could ever do for you. Jesus did that alone. He is one that conquers all. Above the earth, on the earth, and beneath the earth. And also has the key to heaven and hell. That's the God I serve. Jesus made the ultimate sacrifice for you, for those who don't care, for those who don't know God. Jesus did this for you. Every step he took, every stripe he took that all for you, because man cannot save themselves from that burning hell fire. Hell wasn't made for man. Hell was made for the devil and his angel. What it is to gain the world and lose your soul. When man greed for the wealth of this world, most will sell their soul and become an angel for the devil because they want to be part of the devil's kingdom. Well, Matthew 6:19, God states it clearly for us to understand. Do not lay up for yourself treasure in the earth where thief break in and steal, but lay upon yourself treasures in heaven where neither moth nor rust, and where thieves do not break in and steal. Man wealth is in the riches of the earth, as Luke 12:34. For where your treasure is, your heart be also. Take a look at our country. Make every man a liar, but God be the truth. Men will sell their soul and still say they love God. Matthew 6:24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate one and love the other, or else he will hold on to one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon. We can see a clear example of who love God's word and God's word and things he do. Because the world is Satan's kingdom. We have a lot of activities going on. You don't have time for church. So how can you say that you love God and don't do the things he wants? Now I know it's very hard to go through a process where you are now saved and living the things God wants. But you know what? There are people assigned that God has chosen that would lead you and help you to get in that direction. I was rejected by many churches because of what I wanted to be and what God did for me and how I wanted to work, and they wanted to tell me how I should be. Today I stand before you to let you know that Pastor Dr. Champagne has seen who I am, take the time to talk to me, spend time in preparing my work today to present myself. God has blessed people and has chosen people to help you get where you want. If a man needs to be a good boxer, once you have a good trainer, you're going to win the fight. If you want to be a good karate person, a good driver, there are people that will train you to get there. Now, once you believe in the true and living God, you will be in the right place. But if you are double-minded, you will be grounded in the wrong place and always be confused, like I was before, thinking, well, it's the church, and I'm here, and I'll get help. It doesn't be so. Let me tell you something. Being grounded and being by anointed people, and you having the Holy Spirit will help you. These things connect to help you to be in the right place. Because out there, you can be so lost. Our way will always fail. That's why I declare today that no matter what, Pastor has really had some patience with me. You people, I mean, what I wanted to be able to God, I thank you. Today I stand before you, and I'm so happy that I'm still here in power and sign, working for the Lord. Give God some praise. Our country is in this condition because man, woman, and child living and breathing life. Romans 3:4. Make every man a liar, God be the truth. God is a respecter of no man. So you think your wealth is God blessing in your life? People want to use the wealth of the world to declare who they are. The car to drive, some come in 4x4, some come in the best sports car, and they have the house, and you know, they expect to get respect because of these things. Now, like my humble servant Job, God take it, God give it, blessed be the name of the Lord. You be faithful to God in good and bad time. This country was so wealthy. This country had so much, you wouldn't believe. Everybody, they had so much to do so much good, and yet they just see about themselves. You see, without Jesus, people fail to realize that they're going down in the bottomless pit. Never to be heard again. Never to be forgiven. Never to be loved. Never to know love. What is a man's wealth? Jesus Christ is the only treasure in our life. For if any man reject Jesus, is like they say, hell, here I come. They will find themselves going down through a dark tunnel. You have never known darkness like what you're about to experience going to hell. You will wish that it was all a dream, so frightful that when you wake up, you'll try your best to get out, but too late will be the cry. For if anyone experience fear, hell is worse than even all the pain and fear the world has ever known. When people go to hell, the cry and pain is heard no more by God. What it is, and what is a man well? Jesus didn't take up that cross so you can drive a new car, the look and shape of your body, the ranks you hold, the color of your skin. Jesus took up that cross in Calvary and shed that blood because God knows that there is a hell and man needs to be saved, and man cannot save themselves. Jesus took the hell on his flesh to keep you out of hell, and Jesus did this for you individually, each and every one of you who believe in Jesus Christ. He did that for you. How great is our God? Amen. God paid the price for you to enter heaven, meaning hell is rejected from you. What more can a man want? What more can a child of God want but to give thanks and praise to the King, our Savior, Jesus Christ? What is a man's wealth? Nothing to compare to the love of God that God has for you. Choose today who you may serve. We all know tomorrow might be too late. Hell, for Jesus reject. Heaven, for Jesus elect. There is night, there is day. There is man, there is woman. There is God, there is Satan. There is heaven and there is hell. No in between, no man-made device could help you or save you. No amount of money, gold, or silver could help you get into heaven. For Jesus is the way, the door, the truth, and the light. Give God some grace. Thank you.